It all started as a simple plan, a weekend trip for 11 friends who called themselves the Trip Squad. They weren't particularly organized, nor were they great at planning, but they were united by one thing: their knack for getting into absurd situations. The plan was to camp out near a small town and explore the area. But things took a dark turn when they stopped by a quiet school to ask for directions and accidentally walked right into a full-blown hostage situation. "Drop your phones and hands in the air," barked one of the armed terrorists who had just stormed the school. "Wait, what? We're not even supposed to be here," cried Rohan. "Shut up and sit down," snapped the leader, clearly not interested in excuses. And so, they found themselves locked in the school gym along with the students and teachers, trying to figure out how to survive. As the hours dragged on, tension filled the air. The squad tried to brainstorm a way out, but none of their ideas were remotely helpful. "Maybe we can dig a tunnel," suggested Aman, earning groans from everyone. Suddenly, a bright flash of light filled the room. The next thing they knew, they were back in their camping spot, alive, unharmed, and bizarrely, one day before the hijacking. "What just happened?" asked Vikram, blinking in confusion. We time traveled," exclaimed Arjun. "Wait, so we can avoid getting stuck in the hijacking now?" asked Karen, hopeful. But Arjun, ever the overly ambitious leader, shook his head. "No, we're not running away. This is our chance to go back and stop it. We've been through it once, now we can fight back," the group groaned collectively. "Why do we always have to make things harder for ourselves?" This time, they had an edge. They knew exactly what was going to happen. They spent the entire night preparing for the hijack. Arjun outlined a plan, which was basically just wing it but with confidence. Vikram used his tech skills to rig up makeshift gadgets, including a device that could send fake alerts to the terrorists' radios. Aman created improved smoke bombs, promising they wouldn't choke everyone this time. Rohan trained to be the distraction. He called it method acting. The rest practiced hiding without sneezing, tripping, or generally making noise. By dawn, they were ready. "We're going to walk right into the hijacking again," Arjun declared, "but this time, we'll be prepared." As expected, the terrorists stormed the school, and the squad, accidentally, got caught again. But this time, they were armed with preparation, and a lot of soda bottles. When the terrorists herded everyone into the gym, Vikram activated his fake alert device. The radios crackled with false reports of police movement, throwing the hijackers into confusion. Meanwhile, Aman set off a perfectly timed smoke bomb, creating chaos without suffocating everyone. "Operation Confuse and Conquer is a go," shouted Arjun. Rohan, true to his role, flailed his arms and screamed, "The police are here. Run!" His over-the-top performance caused half the terrorists to scatter in panic. Karen, usually the quiet one, took a surprising turn as the negotiator. He confidently walked up to the leader and said, "You should surrender now. Statistically, you're surrounded." The leader paused, baffled by Karen's sudden assertiveness. The squad worked together seamlessly, using their homemade gadgets and sheer audacity to outwit the terrorists. By the time the police arrived, thanks to Vikram's earlier tip, the terrorists were already subdued, tied up with gym ropes and duct tape. As the hostages were freed and the terrorists hauled away, the squad stood in the middle of the chaos, feeling both victorious and slightly ridiculous. "I can't believe we actually pulled that off," said Vikram, wiping sweat from his brow. "See? All it takes is preparation and teamwork," said Arjun smugly. "And a lot of dumb luck," muttered Rohan. As they packed up to finally leave the town, another flash of light surrounded them. "Oh no," groaned Aman. "Not again." But wherever they ended up next, one thing was certain. They'd somehow find a way to turn it into yet another misadventure.